Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, we've been away from the studio for quite some time, and I think I explained to you the reason why I've been away from studio. I just came back from Bungoma. In fact, the plan was that I was to come on Saturday, but at least I've come a little bit earlier. So we're back in the studio. We're not doing well. I want to try to make sure that we are now back active as we have been doing. So I'm sorry again to everyone because the channel has been so dormant, and I know most of you have been depending on this channel for as a source of your information. Now, today, Raila Odinga and President William Ruto shared a podium somewhere in Nyanza region, and this was during a burial function. There is something Raila Odinga said, and it is raising eyebrows in what he's trying to discuss. The topic is about one term, and I think Raila is trying to push it to an individual as a subject for a specific individual pushing. But he is also saying that they will have time to explain themselves to Kenyans, and it is Kenyans who will make the decision about one term. If I quote him, this is what he's saying: give us space and room and judge us in 2027. If you are saying one term, so what? Isn't Kenyans who will decide the term, and we will see where we want to go? Ni wa Kenya ndio wataamua kama ni one term. But he has said, give us room. We will repeat this statement, give us room. Which room and as who? I am confident that when that time comes, we will face Kenyans squarely and tell them this is why we did A, B, C, D, and this is where we want to go. Atajieleza baadaye. Then we will see who Kenyans will believe. Now, I look at this statement and I asked myself a question. Who are these people that are saying one term? Aren't these people Kenyans? Kwani ni Watanzania ndio wanasema one term, ama ni wenzetu kutoka Uganda wanasema one term hapa Kenya? Ama ni nani anasema one term? Are those who are saying one term foreigners? I'm wondering.
You're saying one term, one term, one term. So what? The Kenyans who will decide the term. Next week, you're going to have a joint parliamentary group meeting to ensure that our members of parliament implement what we need, put up structures in place so that we can be able to implement what we've agreed on. This is going to happen. So I just want to say, the naysayers, give us space, give us room, give us, and judge us in 2027. And we've said this is going to remain in place up to 2027. After that, we will see where we go to. If you are saying one term, one term, one term, so what? The Kenyans who will decide the term, and we will see where we want to go. I am confident when that time comes, we will face Kenyans squarely and tell Kenyans, this is why we did ABCD, this is where we want to go. Utasema yako, tutasema yetu. Tuone wa Kenya watamini nani. So hivyo mimi sina wasiwasi. Piga kelele. Piga kelele namna hiyo. Bweka tu. Hiyo ni kama hiyo ngurumo ya chura. Ngurumo ya chura haizui ng'ombe kunywa maji. Ng'ombe itakunywa maji. We will be able to move beyond 2027. I'm confident we will move beyond 2027. Nobody should try to threaten us. We are Kenyans, like you are Kenyans.
Mbera tuwe Ruto itutam kana one term. Tutam. Iba na bakuwa Ruto itutam no ndo bangwera to kuona ndene Kenya. Tutam. Okawa okedera otekwenda dikera. To dikera nei.
Now, I want us to continue with the panel discussion, but before we go deep into that, I have a quick and humble request for those who are watching this channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give the video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, I'm revisiting this statement from Raila Odinga. Give us space and room, then judge us in 2027. Now, who is Raila Odinga in this government? He does not hold on any government office, no specific institution under the government that is serving. But he has said, give us space and room. This is a confirmation from Raila Odinga that he is part and parcel of the government. Raila is telling Kenyans that he is part of the government, because if you're not part of the government, I mean, you need room for what? So, Raila finally is confirming that he's going to share both the success and the failures in equal measure of this government. So if Ruto fail, they will carry that failure together. If Ruto will succeed in equal measure, he will share. Now that he's telling us to give them room, are we giving them room to bring back to life Gen Zs who are killed just because they were saying that the finance bill of 2024 was not friendly to the economy? They need room to bring back to life the people they killed? Or what is he saying? Because then, in equal measure, they will share the failures with William Ruto. Is he confirming he was part of the team that gave order, shoot with an aim to kill? Shoot Kenya in the foot wherever you see them protesting, destabilize them, that make all Kenyans cripple. Because then, if you're saying you need room and you're talking about 2027, you are speaking for the government. You speak as if you are the government. So Raila is the government. He's part of this. So when Ruto say, shoot them in the foot, Mzee Raila Odinga pia ako. Inamaanisha that is what he's trying to endorse. But the second video after Raila Odinga's video confirms that those people who are saying one term, they are definitely Kenyans. They are not foreigners. And so, if these are Kenyans who are saying one term, why is Raila talking as if he's talking to a specific individual who seemingly is not a Kenyan or just a politician? Because here I don't say politician, I see Kenyans. Yes, Gachagua said one term. Ruto has said 2 terms. But Kenyans have refused to agree with anything to do with the 2 term. But seemingly, majority of Kenyans are agreeing with the issue of 1 term. So this regime is uncomfortable with the truth. And hence, that's why you see Raila Odinga comes out with such statement that shows panic. You're talking about Kenyans seeing or knowing or deciding on who they should believe between this team where Ruto, Raila, and the other individuals share the same podium. They share and agree and relate politically, or there will be another team people will choose. Imagine believing that such a team that has kidnapped, killed, come up with drummed up charges. They have come up with dangerous policies to our economy. I mean, how do you believe them? Ruto has proved to be a true liar. Lying has become, we view him as a perennial liar. Because when you look at the manifesto of UDA, as they were campaigning, then look on the kind of government we are having, that Ruto is overseen. So do your comparison. It is like day and night. What they say and what they do is complete opposite. So how do you trust a liar? Lying has become a passion for William Ruto. It is his hobby to lie. Sasa Wakenya wataangalia nini? Who is a liar? So Kenyans have said 1 term. They have refused to listen to the issue of 2 term. No matter who is saying, who said 1 term, the issue is that it is 1 term. I don't know your views, but please let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.